of Jesus.
In the name of
Satan, you bow your knee.
Satan, you bow your knee.
You fall on your face.
You fall on your face.
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
I blow the wind of God
The wind of God
on you.
on you.
I blow the wind of God, the wind of God. COVID-19. I blow the wind of God, the wind of God. COVID-19. Blow the wind of God, the wind of God. COVID-19. Blow the wind of God, the wind of God.
COVID-19. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into the world. Welcome in wherever you are right now. Happy good morning, good evening. Welcome into the B&A show. Y'all know how we get down, ladies and gentlemen. I am the B with the TV. This is Mr. A, the Eclectic Beard, my brother from another mother. How's everybody doing today, homie? How are you today?
Man,
Happy Tuesday.
I cannot complain, sir. I cannot complain.
Good, bro. Good, man.
How are you doing?
Man,
I think you're about to take some medicine there. So you feeling under the weather today, or are you just going crazy?
Yeah, that's it. I'm taking some medicine for my craziness. Cheers, everybody in the chat, man. I'm gonna get to y'all just a second. I want to give a shout out to my atheist buddy. Go ahead, do your thing. I want to send this little special shout out to my atheist buddy for sending me that, man. Kenneth Copeland's a weird dude. How's everybody doing today, man? We got Vanessa in the house. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing, sweetheart? Cousin Jen's in the house. Hey, y'all, what's going on, cuz? Vanessa says hi to Jen. BDO, what's going on, big dog? Brother, I apologize. I've still not got a chance to watch your podcast yet. But we will be back, and we will be getting on that. It's good to see you today, brother. They be late. Slackers, amen. Story of our existence, my friend. What the hell? That guy looks like a lunatic.
Yeah, that's Kenneth Copeland. He is a lunatic.
That's Kenneth Copeland. Kenneth Copeland don't want nobody to quit coming to his church because he's a money-hungry, money-power son of a bitch. Shouldn't say it that way.
There's a difference between preachers who are not wanting to close the doors because they've got smaller congregations and they believe in the Bible, have faith in God.
Yes,
difference
sir.
Between that kind of stuff and these mega churches who want to keep the doors open because they want to keep the coffers open.
Heck yeah, man.
I'm just saying there's a big difference between the two because that's a business. That's not of God. That's just a business right there. So
that's right. Trevor, what's going on, brother? Good evening, my friend. How you doing today? Cheers, fool, says Eric. What's going on, Eric? Hope you're doing good today, brother. And BDO's laughing. Folks, most of the time we get on here and we talk about the virus, but me and this man done, every day we talk about the virus. I ain't put up no numbers today.
I'm tired of talking about it, to be honest.
I'm tired of talking about it too, man.
I'm at the point, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all hearing it here first. I'm probably going to continue doing my late show on my channel, and I'm probably going to be doing the gaming when I get a chance to after the late show or before the late show. But as far as like regular type videos on my channel, I'm done with that for a while. I got some stuff I've got to get sorted out with me and my family, just taking care of us. And I think this is one of those times where I think
somebody's talking to us, homie.
On the one hand, it sucks to take and see this going on. On the other hand, I think it's providence from God to taking people to get things in order, to get things right, and to take and get back to the root of, yeah, exactly that. And to take and get right, not only to get right, take and get things in order with your family and get back to the root of where you're from, but also to take and get things right with God if you're not right with Him. I honestly think that's part of what this is. So that's what I'm going to take and be doing. So,
well, good for you, brother. I highly suggest everybody do it. And you're preaching to the choir, and because I need to do the same exact thing, my friend. I got to get my heart back right. I've been going crazy through this stuff, and I had a buddy of mine tell me something the other day, and something I have not thought about in a long time. he used to have a jujitsu class here in town, a jujitsu and taekwondo class, and
Mm-hmm.
his master, the guy they call the leader, I guess, he told him something that he referred to me, and he said, Blake, he said, death ain't scary. He says, you know what's scary about death? And I said, what's that, brother? He said, the fear of death. I was thinking to myself, man, that makes a lot of sense, dude. And
But
if you got your heart right, I mean, it's okay to know. Does that make any sense?
if your heart's right,
Yeah.
depending on what your religious belief is, I
Yeah,
got
exactly.
I'm just going to tell y'all right now. I haven't been living right. I got saved at the age of 20. I know I don't take and look it. I know I don't act it. A lot of that's about to take and change. If you're right with God or you're right with whatever deity it is, but I know as far as how I believe you're right with God, there's no fear in dying. You're more of a lot of times your fear is more of who you're leaving behind because you don't feel like maybe you got enough time. You're not worried about the prospect of death itself.
Well, that's the most precious commodity we have in this world, brother, is time. And a lot of people, it's all in how you use your time, man. Like when me and Jay was back in the day, he was always on me about trying to lose weight and stuff like that. And he always told me, he says, man, use your time so much more wisely than you do. And that's when I started thinking, man, he's right. I don't really use my time very good. You know, I'd sit around and you know how it is, man. Shoot, you sit around and you beg for a miracle, beg for a miracle, beg for a miracle. Why not just be the miracle? When you go out, wash your hands, come back. Y'all know the routine in the game, man. Blake is married, says Bryce. No, I'm not, homie. He's been lying to you all. I mean that. That bear has been beating his cheeks. So when all the cotton and the bear is stuck together, don't let him look at you funny, Bryce. Tell you what, Bryce.
Oh my goodness.
Bryce, for the low price of $300 today and today only, homie, that bear can be yours. And if you send if you send 350, we'll even send you a needle and some yarn, you know, for the stitch up job. So
I was about to say for 350, you might want to go ahead and just steam clean it. He can stitch it up himself.
Bryce, I'm with you, man. Shoot. They're actually reporting today that thanks to all the social distancing that we've been doing, by the way, if you're out there social distancing, good for you. I'm proud of you. They're saying that we actually maybe starting to get out of this just a little bit, a little faith. Now, that don't mean haul ass back to the beach today, folks. You know, so we're in it for the long haul. So you're at 467, Blake, close to 500, almost halfway there. I told you, Bryce, thank you, buddy. I'm trying to get there, brother. When I get 500 one day, man, we'll, I don't know, maybe I'll show my first music video I ever did or something. Fear is very powerful, Trev. Amen, brother. That's,
I think that's what the government's using is the fear. I think that's my honest opinion is after all this is over with, things are going to be completely changed. And they're already seeing right now. I think this, like I said, this is a test of what we're willing to accept as citizens. I think what you're going to see is you're going to see a lot more fear-driven stuff. It's already been sensationalized for the last 10 or 15 years.
Right.
I think you're going to see a lot more fear-driven stuff to take and control the masses. I think that's what you're going to start seeing after this is over with. So
I do too. And hell, man, like I said the other day on my live stream, by the way, if nobody watched it, please go back and check it out. Please check out his 2K stream we did the other day. And since we're here and I ain't talked to you, man, thank you for doing that last Friday for me.
oh, yeah, that's no problem, man. I enjoyed it.
Go ahead.
By the way, I don't know when everything's. We'll talk about that later. Anyways.
Okay. So, welcome into the B&A show, everybody. It's good to have everybody here today. Basically a roll call. I don't know if we're going an hour a day or not because, honest to God, we just don't want to sit around and talk about this damn virus all day. Steven's in the house. What's up, Tunis? I ain't afraid of dying. I'm a little worried about the method of my death, but hey, none of us get out alive. That's it, brother. That's it, dude. All of our graves are 6x6, man. Remember that. So, what's up, hoes? Erie,
Cheers to the wifey.
Here, I am slutting it up today. I am blowing through everything. All my shit, everything. Good to see you today, wifey. I live in Arkansas. Trust me, no beaches to run to here. No shit, buddy. I wish there was. Are y'all still not shut down yet?
Yeah, no, they shut down the beaches. They shut down public access to the beaches, to boat ramps, to the lakes and the rivers. I told the wife, I said, well, they didn't close down the banks. So they just closed down the boat ramps and public access to boat ramps. So I can still fish off the bank. I told her, I said, I think this this week we might need to go get some cane poles or some little spin casts and Zepcos.
I feel you, brother. By the way, I was going to hold this up till the end of the show, but I got some good news for you. For the first time ever on the BNA show, we got some actual mail call. Yeah, so yeah, I actually got a couple of emails this week. We'll be going through them here in just a little bit.
Oh, nice. That's a nice change of pace.
Of course,
We
man.
normally have that.
I know. Most of the time we're over here cussing, ripping, and ranting about what Trump ought to do, and he's over here telling everybody his penis is huge. It's huge. Look at my hands. It's huge. Doing this shit. So,
Bryce, you have not been rude to me to my knowledge, homie, but I appreciate that, man. You
Bryce, we
I
love
always enjoy chatting and talking with y'all. So even if you think you're being rude, it just comes across to me as sarcasm, and I love
Exactly.
sarcasm. So
I do too. I do too, man. I do too. Every time there's a crisis, the government just gets bigger and more powerful, and we allow it every time without complaint. Stephen, amen, homie. That's right, brother. Jacob Downey's in the house. Jacob, what's up, big dog?
Cheers, Jacob.
I saw you on Facebook the other day, Jacob. I almost sent you a friend request. I was like, nah, I don't know about that, man. He may think I'm trying to pass the bear off to him or something. How much power are we willing to lose before we, the people, revolt? Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That ain't gonna happen.
Unless they try to come taking our guns.
Not.
They try to come take the guns.
There's people that will willingly give up their guns. I'm just going to tell you that right now, from being all over forums and boards and everything else like that. And comments.
Are you one of them?
No,
me either.
But look, we're at the point right now that one of the things I've been laughing at really is people going, with all the stay at home orders. Oh, this is unconstitutional. I'm like, wait, what? Did you just say unconstitutional? You talking about that agreement that we got with the government, supposedly. Yeah. You do realize after 9/11 that was all null and void, right? Because
that's when the Patriot Act came in, and that's when all your rights went right out the window.
Exactly. And everybody's like, oh, but they did away with the Patriot Act, but they actually renewed it with the American Protection Act, or the Freedom Protection Act. They actually expanded it. So the Constitution, for all intents and purposes, is null and void. Just the Defense Production Act of 1950 also sees to that, because Trump has taken, and whenever he did that, the Defense Production Act, my first words were they not? Oh, he just nationalized industry in this country to take and make sure this stuff is getting produced. And guess what? GM said, no, we're not going to make no masks. And Trump said, no, under the Defense Production Act, you're going to make masks, or you're going to make ventilators. And guess what GM's doing? They're retooling to make ventilators now.
It's amazing how that works, ain't it?
So, and that under the Constitution, that's illegal.
Hey, Trevor, that's a damn good question, by the way, brother. It's something to think about, man. We'll see how it goes. I don't think just my own personal belief. And by the way, I got a bunch of my friends want me to comment on this. I'm just going to say it real quick. Yes, I know Trump wanted the churches back open by Easter. Yes, I know a lot of people are mad right now because they cannot go to church for Easter. But I also have some good news. That church is going to be empty on Easter, but so is that grave. And if you believe that way, that's how it goes, man. I see churches all the time. They're getting on social media. They're getting more eyes on their product than ever before. Way more people that can pack that church. There's people driving up to the church, staying in their cars, and every time somebody goes to say amen, they just blow the horn. There's ways around it, man. Just don't be one of them sheep who go to Walmart, stand in line for like an hour and a half to go in. And have you seen that crazy stuff, dude? It is just absolutely nuts. 5, 6 people allowed in a place at a time. All these other people, 6 feet apart. Just, man, I don't get it.
It's like I said, everything they're going to use. They've always used fear, or they've always used crisis and fear of crisis to take and push whatever agenda through that they want to. Now it's just going to be tenfold.
My buddy on Facebook, he said, man, that was a pretty cool video. Yes, it was. Thank you for sending that to me, my friend. Shoot, I'll play it at the end. He wants to hear it again. He didn't make it in time. We'll do it at the end. I'm sorry. I didn't mind to interrupt you. Go ahead. What? Like I said, everything's going to be changed after this. We're going to see a lot more
tightening down on stuff.
Jacob, of course I am. I'm always baiting the Eclectic Beard. Hell, man, I'm trying to be as cool and as good looking as he is. You know what I mean? Now he's laughing. Great. No private ramps, though. Oh, at the beach. Oh, okay. We aren't fancy enough for those private ramps. Well, Erie, that's why I like y'all, man. Shoot.
Yeah, we don't own lakefront property around here or riverfront property where you can have something like a private ramp.
Well, hey, brother, just remember this. The more stuff you have when you dead and gone one day, nobody will call you. They won't
I ain't worried about that anyways. It's more stuff the state will get that my kids and wife have to take and pay taxes on. So,
cheers, Stephen. Well, see, that's the thing. Death don't scare me, brother. What scares me is, and I can see it through a parent's eyes, a parent don't want to leave their kids here, especially in this kind of, you know what I'm saying, environment.
Yeah.
And I totally understand that, dude. It's like my mom told me, she said, baby, I ain't worried about that. She says, I'm more worried about you. I'm more worried about these other people out here.
But see, that's what Erica's been concerned about because, you know, she's out there working at the office or whatever, but she stops and she gets groceries and she stops and if we need something, you know, to supplement what we got here at the house, she's the one been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she's been worried about. She says it's not so much. She says she's not afraid of dying. She says the fact of she's leaving the kids behind. Did she give enough of herself to the kids?
Yes, sir.
She said because can't nobody take care of them like she does.
And she's right, man, because she's a good mama, just like you a good daddy, just like a lot of you out there are good mamas and daddies, man. That's the ones I'm really praying for right now, man. I'm praying for the ones out there with their kids right now, and oh man, I've wanted kids my whole life, and I am not lying, dude. My nerves are shot 24/7. I could not. Thank God for unanswered prayers. There's no way I could deal with kids right now. Keeping up with the schoolwork, all this, and it's hard, man. It's very hard. Steven says, I plan to social distance and timber picking morals out of the ground.
That sounds like a good plan there, Steven.
Good for you, brother. Alan, have you seen the video?
I actually have seen the video, and I actually thought about just taking and doing some comments on it, everything like that.
You should, brother.
Like I said, other than the late show on the channel, I'm probably going to stop with like normal videos for a bit, at least on the main channel. I'll probably just take and do the late show.
I'll tell you what, man, this stuff really.
And I might not even take and do that. I might just take and leave it for after the wife goes to bed. Come in here, do some gaming, maybe stream the gaming, and like I said, just concentrate on the kids and the wife for a bit because.
Well, that's the thing to do. That's the thing to do.
As much as I love my channel and I love making videos for my channel, there's so much stuff that's went by the wayside due to it.
Yes.
And even with the social distancing here, I've got the kids during the day and stuff like that, but a lot of times it's a struggle with them because I'm not used to doing schoolwork because I've been out of school for over 20 daggone years, and that they're on Chromebooks, and I don't understand how to take and operate everything on the Chromebook, and they've got like. My daughter, I told her earlier, I said, you have to send a message to your teacher because she took and did an assignment and then it would not take and come up to where she could actually send it as done. She was doing a test before that and she was trying to submit answers and it took and basically skipped the whole section because it wouldn't let her take and actually submit an answer. Just she would submit the answer and it went right back to the same answer. And it's like, well, if that being the case is like, here, well, taking click submit, and I shouldn't have done that because it took and moved it to the next section of the test. So I mean, it's stuff like that. I have to take and deal with that, and after we're done with the schoolwork, putting on a movie form or putting them on their electronics, and then taking and getting on the computer in there, and then making sure they got drinks or whatever. But it's not really time spent with them. That's on me. So I'd rather spend. I think I'm gonna take and concentrate more on spending time with my wife and the kids than taking and putting out videos. If I do any like reactions, it'll be after my wife goes to bed because I don't.
Well, good for you, brother.
As much as I enjoy this isn't what's important. I'll continue doing the B&A show. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue doing the Friday night throwdown stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey,
the B&A show, I'm gonna continue to do because it's I enjoy the heck out of this. I get to hang out with you. I get to socialize with folks.
That's been going through my mind too, man. Honestly, I don't know if we ought to keep Friday night throwdown for a minute. I mean, because there's nothing wrong with the show, but let's get real. We sit around, we drink a lot of alcohol. I get to be the dumbest son of a bitch on the panel, and what is that really accomplishing during this time right here? And I got a friend of mine, and she's a sweet girl. She's got 3 kids, single parent, works 40 hours a week. It's like she told me, she made me laugh the other day. She says, Blake, what's the deal with this Common Core math, baby? I ain't understood that since then. She says, well, they come home and that we're teaching them all this stuff and they're doing this Common Core. And she's like, well, you know what? Let's call her Miss K because her name starts with K. Miss K don't play that crap. When you're at home with the mama or the stepmama or stepdaddy, real daddy, you're gonna learn math the way that we learned math back in the day. You're gonna learn to carry that 1 or that 2. We're not gonna dissect it and make a. Have you seen that?
Yeah, the diagrams. They're taking groups of 10 over here, the ones over here, the hundreds over here, and it's too. You don't. That's not the way you do math. You're taking 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You take and carry the stuff on the top. That's completely ignorant because even they can say what they want once you take and get out of high school and stuff like that. If you take and go in the real world, or if you take and go to college, once you're out in the real world, you do not take and do math like that.
No.
If you got to do it on paper because you don't have a calculator for some ungodly reason, you don't have to take and you're not going to do that. You're not going to take and do all that stuff. You're going to take and go, okay, this plus this to carry this.
Right.
And you're going to take and do it the normal way. If you got to take and do, find out fractions and stuff like that, or find out percentages, which those of you who were wondering how to do percentages because you somehow forgot, for some reason, the one thing that stuck with me is how to find percentages. Take the little number, divide it by the bigger number. They give you your percentage. Then you're taking times the bigger number by that to take and make sure it equals a little number that's how you check the work from that. That's how I learned. That's how I'm going to teach my kids.
That's how you should have been a teacher.
No, once you start putting letters with the math, I'm done. You can ask Eric.
Oh, yeah.
I tried doing the college algebra, the basic college.
Hey, don't feel bad. I failed college algebra 3 times, man. Only thing, when I see algebra, all I see is this: x plus y equals z. So I take my x, I ask myself y, and that should give me the answer, which is z. And I still don't know. What's going on, Thrash? Good to see you today, big dog. Hope you're having a good day today, brother. Stay safe. It's good to see you, man. I'll send you $400 instead, Blake, but change your stuff, and I know what you've done. Bryce, we got jokes today. I like that, though. Come on, everybody. Don't y'all want to sit around and be scared all day long? I'm going to march to the White House with a horde. Bryce, I'm going to be across the street with my handheld video camera recording you. And they're going to be beating you down with the
Look, marching to the White House has shown it does no good. Unless you're taking things over, which that's treason talk. So the minute you start talking that with folks, you're gonna get snitches, and you're gonna wind up being the one with stitches because that's how the government works. They don't run by street rules. Just saying.
In fact, till this stuff over, it's no longer snitches get stitches. Now it's just snitches go in ditches until this is over with. Trust me on this. You'll thank me later. Alan and I are friends. Says Jacob. Sweet dude. Okay, well I may send you one, my brother. Oh no, I'll have my weapons on the floorboard before I cough them up and bullet dance before I kill them. I love you, Bryce. Keep coming in with the good stuff, my friend. Me and Alan are friends as well, Jacob, or at least sometimes. Hey, that's cool. It's Erie, sometimes you like me.
Wife to be the smart aleck.
I know it, right? But we like smart alecks. Just so you know, all my guns fell out of my boat while I was trying to get back in before they closed the docks for social distancing. I almost lost at the bottom. Sorry. Oh, God. That's terrible, man. That's terrible, buddy.
That's a great excuse for when they try to come for them if they ever do that.
I got to Thrash. Thrash, cheers, brother. Good to see you today.
Thrash.
I actually set up a church with visual video conference just to help out research.
That's nice.
Good for you, brother. Good for you, man. That's awesome, dude.
My wife's cousin is a pastor, and I love him to death. I tell you what, this fella, I love the way he preaches. I love the way he takes and brings stuff across. They're doing the virtual services and stuff like that. God love him. I wish they would take and adjust his audio to where it's higher because it's not as loud as it needs to be a lot of times.
I understand, man. I've been talking to people about that myself, and every time they were like, well, if we want your opinion, we'll get it. And I was like, okay. So you could imagine the look on my face 3 years ago when they started this, and now they have 85 subs, and I have 467. Who was right on that? I don't know. I guess we'll let that go. They already out, said Steven, or Steven says Jacob. I take it he means about the gun. Alex, the Beer Master's in here. What is up, Blake? What is up, Alan? I really can't wait when things.
Cheers, Alex. Hope you're doing good, buddy. All right,
Alex, we appreciate you.
And
we sure do, brother. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, man.
I've been chiming in on every one of you Friday night shows, but Alex, I just ain't had no money here lately to buy all this other stuff to be a part of the show. But we still support you, man.
I haven't went out. I haven't went anywhere but to the local gas station for anywhere for like the last week and a half. So I haven't been able to take and join either because the local gas station has food, but not the type of food that y'all been eating. Even though it's pretty basic stuff y'all been eating.
Hey, man, all I'm going to say is this. Everybody's saying they don't mind if they die, if it's honorable and all that. Guys, it's a good thing y'all say that because one day we're going to die anyway. Everybody just live your life. Live the best life you can. Get your heart right because we don't know how long this is going for. Folks, I'm telling you right now, they're saying that this is going to last another 18 months. There's no way in hell anybody's going to stay in their house another year and a half.
You know what? Something caught my attention last night. I was watching. We have the TV on to take and go to sleep too. So I was turning the volume up. And I put it on Sports Center because I don't.
Oh, that's what I love.
But it's you try to find at least something for a little bit of Okay, I can fall asleep to this or whatever. So I turned it to ESPN, and there was a add-on for State Farm. Something they said struck me. We're here to guide you through this new normal. Excuse me? What do you mean, new normal? It's the reason why I'm telling y'all, after this is all over with, when they tell us it's over with, things aren't going to be normal no more. I'm just telling you right now.
It's not going to be normal for a long time. Alan, if they said today, it's over, you going to let your kids go out and hang out with other kids for next month?
Mm-mm.
I know I wouldn't. I ain't running back out to go watch all this stuff. Bryce says, think of it this way, Blake and Alan, you can build your channel more in Blake's case and spend time with your family more. Brother, that's what it's all about, man. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, man. You got to appreciate the ones who love you, and you got to love the ones you love, and that's what life's about, man. I mean, seriously.
And I'll be honest, my ultimate goal for my channel has always been to take and I'm not going to lie, I'm one of those people that I've always had the illusions of grandeur, so I started a YouTube channel. My ultimate goal is to have over 10 million subscribers. However, I'm not dumb, and I know the limitations I have with the stuff that I have and limited budget and all that good stuff. But that goes secondary to family, so that's definitely going to be on the wish list. Now, after I decided, whether it's a week from now or 3 weeks from now, I'm like, all right, I need to start, I'm going to start putting more stuff out, maybe tweak how I'm putting out or what I put out.
Right.
Then I can take and go from there on that in that direction. So.
You want to start off answering Jacob's question? You want me to?
Let's see. I've got the Eclectic Beard, the Eclectic Beard Reactions, the Eclectic Beard Gaming. I've got 2 others, but I don't use them. So
they're all good. And they're all good. Please check out his stuff. Jacob,
now, if you check out the gaming, it's mostly Call of Duty, and most of the streams I think are how to die efficiently in Call of Duty. So that tells you my skill level right there.
Hey, I've seen a couple of them, and by the way, you live up to the title. I'm proud of you.
I've got maps where I've taken kill 25, 26 people and only died 7 or 8 times. I've got other maps where I've taken died 26, 27 times, only killed 9 people. So, hey, it's a balancing act. What do you know?
Hey, man, it takes skill to get your ass shellacked 27 times in one. Jacob, for mine, I got 2 right now. One I'm not really using. I got Blake TV, of course. I got the Rise and Grind Network. I was going to try to do like a grow and stuff channel, but now my brain's me and this guy. I've told a handful of others about this channel. I'm not going to get say it right now because I don't want nobody to take it. But I'm starting to think maybe just do a different channel and put a whole bunch of positive stuff on it. And if people like it, they do. If they don't, they won't.
You take and actually start that channel up. I'll take and make some videos for the positivity purposes of that you can put on it after wife goes to sleep and stuff like that.
That's what I want, man. I want it to be just like 5, 6, 7 people who I know, who I trust, you know what I'm saying? I want it's coming. It'll be coming. It will be coming. I promise. Trevor, I remember in elementary and middle school, my teachers told me you'll never have a calculator on your person 24/7. Trev, that's totally right. I am still waiting on when geometry is going to help me in my everyday life. I've never used geometry one time in my life. But smartphones, nice. I got to get me a new phone. Todd's in the house. What's up, homies? Listening from work.
Cheers,
Todd, hope you're having a good day today, brother. Thank you for chiming in. By the way, shout out to the 15 million watching us right now, man. Todd, stay safe out there, brother. Hope you doing good. You and Shannon, y'all check them out. They're on Rod J's show. Rod J's been
Here,
kicking.
hey,
Yeah,
real
what
quick.
up? What up?
I'm gonna take and put if you could paste that link in from the private chat, the bottom one, paste that in there.
The
That's the
bottom
game.
one?
Yeah, that's the gaming channel.
You got it, brother. You got it. Hold on.
And then
If y'all want Alan's gaming channel, we're putting it in here right now. I'd like for everybody to at least, even if you don't watch it all the time, give him some love, man, because he works hard. He's a good soul and he works hard. Good to see you, Todd. You want to throw another link down? Let me know.
if anybody needs the reaction channel link, let me know and I'll take
Hey,
a note out there. It's all
throw it in there. I'll throw it out. Go ahead. I'm not really going to march to it. I'm not one of those people. Bryce, that's all good, buddy. Shoot, I'd hate for you to be beat down with batons and shit. LOL at Trev. I bet those teachers feel real stupid now.
there we go. There's one for the reaction channel.
All right. Let me throw this out here real quick. Give me just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
My daughter's been doing the schoolwork since like 10:30 this morning. It's 1:33 now, and she's still doing it. It's like I told the wife, it's one thing for them to be doing 8 hours worth of schoolwork while they're in school, but they're here at home. And if it goes past 3.5, 4 hours, that's too much schoolwork.
I understand.
I told her, I said, I did homeschool for 2 years, and doing homeschool for 2 years, I was done with my schoolwork unless I needed help with math in like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason to be giving kids that much work to take and do. To give them one assignment.
I'll tell you what's worse than that.
Be done with it.
The worst part than that is that they expect you to send all this crap in, all this stuff. Man, I mean, last time I checked, they're your kids, not theirs. Just saying.
Exactly. Well, the problem is once you get them into the public school system, they're property of the government, basically.
Yes,
that's
sir.
the way they look at it.
Me, you, and Alan are going to bust into the White House. It's going to be the alpha, beta, gamma type stuff after we get in because of me. We listen to what Alan has to say. And what the hell am I, Bryce? Chopped liver? I'm just a guy who busts open the door, I guess. Now I know what it is. I'm the guy who gets shot. You two are the guys who lead the country. Gotcha. I see you, Bryce.
No, we'll have other people for cannon fodder. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. I'm in on Facebook. Send me a request. I'll click. Nice. There we go. He'll be president because he's the most politically smart. Yes, I agree with that, Bryce. He is. He is smart. Honorable or quick death is fine by me, but I hope it's one or the other. Man, I'll be honest with you. If I had to choose a death, it'd be old age in my sleep. Either that or gargling at 90 years old, getting some booty in the bathtub. Blah, 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 blah. I can see it now. What's the gaming channel? We just threw it out. The reaction one.
Yeah, oops, no links.
Links. Okay, gotcha. I can show you how to properly die on COD in the proper person. Todd. Damn it, Todd. That's
Todd, dude, you're like me. You've got maps where I'll be honest with you. You've been improving a whole lot, homie. So you can't even. You're like me though. There's maps where you take and die a whole lot. Just kind of, it doesn't matter what you do. You can try to use the corners and stuff like that. As soon as you peek your head around, somebody takes it off. You're like, where'd that come from?
Hey, Erie, that's not true, man. When you come home today, they'll be like,
she's kind of right because
she's wrong.
That's one of the things I have to take and work on is my patience.
Hey, Erie, did you know if you start off with 7 beards and you shave 6 of them, you only got 1 left? That's what your kids are going to come up to you today and say. Here's the link for the first one. Let's see. So can Alan, Todd. Nice. See, yeah. That's why your wife's awesome, dude. Just when you think you can't get no lower hanging out with crazy people like me, here comes your wife to kick a field goal with your head. I love it. Good to see you, Erie. Things we're good. I hope the same for you guys as well. I'm somehow considered essential, so still working. Todd, I'm going to tell you something. I said it the other day on that live stream, man. A lot of these people, these nurses, these truck drivers, all these people who really have to get out and go to work every day, which, by the way, thank you so much for your service, and may God bless you and your families. Their paycheck still looks the same. I think every essential worker, at a minimum, ought to make $100.
They're the ones that should have had the $600 added to their checks.
Yes, by far.
I understand people at home they're going to have, if they've been laid off due to this, they're going to have something to kind of supplement that income a little bit. get them a little extra too. But the people that are essential, get them the extra $600. Not the people sitting at home because they've been laid off because you did stay-at-home orders.
Hey, Bryce, even though you're mixed, the cops will probably shoot me for walking. No, hey, brother, hey, listen, I'm white. I guarantee you they'll search me first. I've been there firsthand, I promise. What up, guys? Cheers. Juggalo, what's going on? Slash Gills is in the house. If y'all don't know Juggalo Fishing Posse, by the way, Juggalo, awesome video you put out the other day, brother. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Really did, man. You good people, too, just like this man, just like all you people out here in the awesome chat. What's up, Juggalo? What's up, Erie?
No, all right, no talks of eliminating no presidents, nothing like that. That'll get you in trouble.
Yeah, I can't show that.
We don't need the algorithm coming across that and going, Secret Service. We don't need all that.
Well, yeah, I agree. If they come down here, they're going to be a shitload of trouble where I am one. Yeah, I've gotten better for sure, but lots of room for improvement for sure. Todd, hey, Todd, do you have a gaming channel?
He needs one.
Todd, if you don't have a gaming channel, you need to start one. Let me know, brother, and we'll support the hell out of you over here on Blake TV, man. I feel like skydiving to my death would be fun, or the death coaster. Maybe by an engineer years ago to cause death to every passenger due to G-force and lack of oxygen.
Sounds like fun. I'm sorry, but suffocating to death sounds very painful.
I think I'd rather have my balls.
If you take a fall and your parachute don't open and you hit the ground, you're not going like that. It's over with. I promise you. Because if you feel anything, but yeah, no.
Everybody on Facebook right now, they're dying laughing over that Kenneth Copeland thing we played. We'll play it again before we end. We got a little longer to go. Hang in there. I'll play it when we end it. Todd saying 10 million watches, smash it like these guys are awesome. Todd, we're just following your lead, but brother, I appreciate it. And by the way, if this is your first time being here, this is the B&A show. This is one of my good friends in the world, just like you guys. We do it every Tuesday, normally during your lunch hour, but we're all quarantined right now. It feels like we're on day 956, but we're really on day 30 or something like that.
I don't even know, dude. This is week 57 of social distancing for me. I haven't had a job since last February due to some health issues that took and popped up. Thankfully, they went away, but the wife went to work, and childcare around here would be one of our checks. So I said, well, I could always just stay home because I work so much, and I've worked for so long doing construction and stuff that gives me herniated discs and stuff like that. Have at it, babe. I love you.
That's why we love him, folks. That's why we love him. Hey,
just being honest.
Hey, Bryce, you do know that 5 people in the world have fell over 6,000 feet and lived. That is a true fact. No parachute, no nothing. Somebody upstairs loving them. CB's in the house. What's going on, big dog? Good to see you today, CB. If y'all know CB, please check out CB, man. CB can put way more dank than I can. Good people, though. He says, hi, Blake, 75 sunny in West Virginia. Good for you, brother. Shoot, nice. It's a little nippy down here today, man. We got a rare cold front coming through, supposedly. But it's good to see you, brother. Check out CB, folks. Alan, my wild card Food Fridays this Friday is chips if you want to join in. Also, Blake, same for you if you want to join as well. Alex, I'll do my best to join. By the way, let's give Alex some love real quick. Alex is he does his food shows and a beer review on Friday nights, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. I finally got it wrote down.
Yes, sir. Him and the panel he does do a jam up job on their food reviews.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And he puts all kinds of cool people up in there, man. So why don't you just go over. Give Alex a Beer Master some love, man. I promise you won't regret it. By the way, Alex, you're about to hit 200, brother. I've been watching. I'm proud of you. You'll hit it. Shannon's essential for sure. God loves the nurses and all the true essential employees, but not sure how a wood panel and door business is essential. Hey, we got people here in town, homie, doing the same thing. They're saying now that, we got like a flooring mill. And they say, well, if you don't come back, you lose your job. Well, then everybody's like, well, why is this job essential? You know, I mean, it's not like they're hauling logs to a paper mill where they make toilet paper. You know, I mean, you know what kind of craze that is right now. That's crazy, man. We'll be praying for you, brother. Hope everything goes good for you, homie. Ran in my dreams, Bryce. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I do not have a channel of any kind. I just crash all your alls. Okay. Hey, well, Todd, you're more than welcome here anytime you want, our friend. I'm glad I got to meet all you cool people, man. Damn, now we got 17 million watching. You guys are awesome. Happy Tuesday. They're probably sending SWAT and FBI and a few Army men to my coordinates as we speak. I can't go there. I hope not, Bryce. Just jump out and go, bully, 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 bully. That'll run them away. Can the government approve of tax referral for essential workers? Right when he's screaming about that one.
It's funny because they're the same. It's the right wingers are the same ones. Which
When
to
are
be
they
honest,
not screaming?
well, if the people on the right aren't screaming, the people on the left are. So I mean, it's you get screaming either way. But they were
Of course.
screaming about the added money to the unemployment rolls, which I was like, that's just stupid. Cheers,
Epic.
Fun and Games.
Epic Fun and Games. I met them the other day, man. Good people. If y'all know Epic Fun and Games, please check out Epic Fun and Games. I like them, man. Good people. Thank you so much for chiming in to, thank you, first time ever to the BNA show. We really appreciate it, brother. Trevor, I asked Siri how to do an assassination. Best way is build a homemade bomb. Just put it on the list. Oh my God. Well, this mother is going to be demonetized. Trevor, I may be wrong, but you can make a bomb out of fertilizer. Such may be wrong. Holy hell. Fertilizer bombs are my favorite. Oh my God. How the hell are we getting to fertilizer bombs? Oh, here we go. Thank you. You're welcome, Alex. So just don't mention fertilizer bombs on Alex's channel. He'll appreciate it. Same here. It makes no sense. We had 6 guys take the leave just last week. Todd, I know, man. It's just crazy the world we're living in right now, brother. And all I can say, guys, is that if you are trying to social distance yourself, maybe we'll get out of this before long. You know, everybody down here in the South is freaking out because now they're saying we may not have football this year. Y'all should have said that a month or two ago. Everybody would have shut down, well, except for Arkansas and South Carolina.
No, they just said that a month or two ago, and they'd already had a vaccine for this crap. What are you talking about?
Hopefully the 2 strains of shitty race are going to die with the virus. Bryce, that's the lie of the day. I'm with you, homie. I'm with you. Good Lord, we're already at the 43-minute marks. Okay, so, hey, just for a little fun, man, I didn't write down. I apologize. A lot of people sent me some things on my email. I'll put out my email here in just a little bit. But I asked them a couple days ago, if you want to ask me and the Eclectic Beard anything for our show today, because we're not going to put up numbers about this virus. He's crazy and I'm crazy and we don't want to deal with this shit no more. And just so the first question, I didn't write down no names either. I will go back, find the names. I will give you a shout out, I promise. We had about 10 of them, and about 5 or 6 of them was just telling us, thank you guys for the last. No, thank y'all for being here, because without you
thank
guys,
you for watching. That's more.
That's way more
that
important.
means just as much to us as
it really does.
It means more to us. It means more to us. I know it means more to me. Having people watch, because that takes and validates that, hey, we're at least entertaining enough and people care enough about what we're saying and what we're doing, and we're on the right tack on things.
That's it, man. That's it.
You know, that right there is the type of validation that you look for, taking and doing this stuff. And people like and Blake all the time, oh, you got 2,000 subscribers. My 2K videos got 25 views. I'm not doing this for the views.
I understand.
You are on one hand, but on the other hand, it's the validation you get from people. Man, I enjoyed that. Thank you for doing it. It's stuff like
brother.
that because
I've had people tell me that before. They're like, dude, just thank you for making my day. Have I ever told you my favorite Walmart story? I'll make it quick. A couple of years ago, back when our band was just really kicking ass and taking names way before the world changed, I had to go to Walmart. And our Walmart from us is about 20 miles away. And I was so mad, Alan. I was so mad because I forgot bread. Of all the things in the world, I forgot was bread. There was no bread here in town, so you had to go to the next town where Walmart is. You know what I'm saying? You go up and down every aisle, man, you're fuming like hell. Why am I so stupid? Why did I forget the bread? Why is this happening? Why is my here?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to get mad over something like that because I'll just go from the bread aisle to the video game aisle to the music aisle, and you can ask the wife, and I'll take and go to the magazine aisle, and I'll take and leave. See,
you're the same person I don't want to wait for outside of Walmart right now. You go down every single aisle taking your time. We don't need I love this guy, man. Shout out to everybody. But, yeah, I was mad as hell, fuming down every aisle. God, I'm an idiot. God, this. And, you know, I come right around the corner, and I'm getting ready to leave, and I saw something I'll never forget in my life. I saw a 6 to 8-year-old kid wearing a Stone Aces T-shirt, our band. I was like, wow. So I walked up to the kid, and I said, you like that band? He's like, I like them a whole lot. My daddy really loves them. I said, really? I said, you know, I know one of them. He's like, oh, well, tell him I said hi. They're so cool. I didn't tell him who I was or not like that. But, man, I took that as a sign from the big guy. I really did. I mean, man, I have a 6 to 8 year old kid rocking one of our band shirts. That is awesome, dude. That's incredible. Oh Lord, I was going to pour me another drink, but hell, get behind on the comments. My bad, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like me the other night. Like
You're welcome, Alex.
one of the ways this channel, whenever my Eclectic Beard channel, whenever it blew up,
We know the Siri.
you
I'm listening. Go
know,
ahead.
we let you keep believing that. But anyways, um, anyways, like before I moved to electric vehicles and stuff like that, I took and put out a reaction to a Tim Montana song, Mostly Stoned.
Mm-hmm.
And the artist actually took the comment back. Hey, thanks for the reaction.
Good for you, brother.
Appreciate it or whatever. I was like, oh, dude, that's awesome.
That is awesome, man.
Then I took into the Tesla thing, the Tesla truck reveal, the reaction to that, and it got shared a couple Reddit things. That was freaking awesome. That really helped take them up the channel because I got like 600 subscribers in like a week's time, taking off of 3 videos. It's the craziest thing ever. Well, doing this reaction channel now, because that's where I feel like I needed to move everything to, so don't too much cross pollination and messing up the algorithm.
Right.
Well, which I did that anyways. I'm having to take and build my way back up. That's neither here nor there. But I took and did that reaction to the new Mike Righteous song on the reaction channel.
Dude, he is blowing up right now.
Who, Mike Righteous?
Yes, sir. Good Lord, dude.
For good reason. He's one of the most skilled
He is.
MCs over there in the UK right now, and he uses so much. He's got so much energy, not just the energy, but he's got so much emotion. It's like a raw nerve every time he takes and raps, and that's one of the things I love about his music. It's probably he's my favorite one to take and listen to when I take it to reactions. But I took and did a reaction to that. I actually took and did it off of Spotify because he hadn't put the video out yet. Right. He has links to Spotify and iMusic and stuff like that. So I went on my Spotify, put it in, hit the record, and did the reaction to it. Very next day, I had somebody comment, "Hey, he had your reaction on Instagram. A clip of your reaction on his Instagram." I said, "Do what?" I deleted my Instagram app off my phone like 2 months ago. I don't use it enough. It's cool or whatever. My wife posts pretty pictures on it, but I don't use it. So
I understand. I don't either, brother.
I went back and I reinstalled it. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? So I looked.
Nice.
The story went through about 3 or 4 things they had in the story. Then it come up, and it had my react. It was like 3 small sections of my reaction. And it's that stuff right there. That's the type of validation taken in doing this. Also, that you kind of like makes
brother, that's the stuff.
Reaction to is appreciating what you've done.
That's the stuff money can't buy, man. That's what means so much.
I was on cloud 9 for the rest of that day. I promise you.
Oh,
actually, the next morning I found out because I think I took a message. I actually took and put it in my 2K the thank you message. I actually it's one of the reasons why I would do this kind of stuff or whatever. The next day I took and actually went to his Facebook page because I follow his Facebook page and took and went to a story on there. And I didn't realize it the day before. I could have found it quicker, but he had the same thing on. I was like, cloud 9 all over again. It's that type of validation that you look for because that lets you know you're on the right track. You're going where you're heading the direction that you want to head ultimately with your channel. Now, I know my reaction channel could be a lot bigger if I took and did a lot more of the popular stuff. But for me, what works for my channel is taking and doing like the UK grime and some of these underground people that they've got these dedicated followings. You take and do the reactions to their stuff. And they're also a lot more talented than anything you're going to hear on the radio anyways. But it's that kind of validation between that and then seeing the views and the comments of people going, hey, I appreciate that. Hey, you made my day. That kind of stuff, right? Money can't buy that. Money can't buy the feeling that gives you going, okay,
sure can't, brother.
Enjoys what I'm doing and I'm on the right track and I'm taking and let I'm not getting too big for my britches, basically.
I've met little kids and stuff before. I ain't gonna say no names, but one of them had cancer, man, and he's like a little 9-10-year-old boy, and I've taken pictures with him, and he looks up to me like I'm some guy, and I've told him, I'm like, no, buddy, I look up to you. You're the one I look up to. And he's like, man, give me an autograph. Man, I've given so many autographs, and at the end of the day, none of it really matters. The only thing that really matters is how you make people feel. And you know what I mean? Like on that term. Now your family and your relationship with the big guy and everything else, whatever you believe in, that's always more important. But it is cool. Bryce, what would you do if Blake was talking and the bear just put him in the headlight? Bryce, I'd probably blame you. I think it's Bryce in the bear suit. Is that why you want me? Is that why you want to pay $400 to replace the stuffing?
Bryce, real quick, I'm going to tell you, as far as the views and the subs and stuff like that going, you might have seen a channel that had a plethora of views and no subs flaunting money. They're one of those channels that aren't going to be around long. They come and they go. And what they do is they try to take and do stuff like that to take and actually boost up the views, but nobody's going to sub to them.
Right. Exactly.
That's not how you're going to make money. Now you can take and make money before you take and get monetized by taking links and finding people that can actually, or having people sponsor you. But even that you got to be careful with, because people take and try to, they going to sponsor you and they wind up stealing all your stuff, and it's hackers.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be real careful. A lot of that stuff.
Very careful.
Channels like that. That's not.
By the way, anybody keeps asking all the time. They keep asking all the time, do I worry about subs or watch hours? Never worry about subs. If your content's good, you will get subs. Worry about your watch hours. Get 4,000, go from there. CB says, well, need a break, back to fun and a little life. CB, thanks for chiming in today, buddy. I hope you have a good day, brother. Don't let them work you too hard today, and we appreciate you so much for chiming in. We appreciate all you guys. If you it's not the subs, that's it. CP is what gets you paid.
I had a video that took and
she's right. Bryce.
That had 1,000 views on it that I took and did. It was on electric VTOL jet, and it took and had 1,000 views within like 2 days, and then I made I think it was like $3 off of it, and then a month later, one of the two prototypes caught fire. Well, after the news come around that it caught fire, people took and went back to YouTube looking for videos on the VTOL. And I'm ranked like number 3 for this.
Mm-hmm. Wow, dude, for real.
So, dude, I took and went from
nice.
I went from 1,000 views to 17,000 views, and I went from $3 earned to like $40 earned just on that one video.
Hell yeah, bro.
I think it actually has made more money for me than the original video that took and blew up 25,000 views.
Hey, Bryce, I like that John Mayer reference, brother. We're just waiting on the world to change. Good song, dude. Awesome, Bryce. Hell, you sure it's not what I heard. Well, I'll tell you what, everybody's blowing us up, man. We got more people watching now than what we did. I do want to get to these comments real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I was about to say, read these messages or the questions.
I got a couple more, and I promise I'll save them for the next week's show. And I apologize I didn't get them all, man. I just been late on it because the times we're in right now. There's 3 questions I got. One of them was praying for you guys, and thank you guys for the last, but like we just announced, thank y'all. The first question really got me debating. It's Karen. I know this lady. She's from Kansas. We'll call her Karen from Kansas. I ain't gonna throw out all the names, but she says, hello, Blake. She says, you and the Eclectic Beard have such good chemistry. How long have you been friends for? Less than a year.
Yeah.
Seriously, less than a year. I got to know this man through my homeboy Jeremy V. If y'all don't know Jeremy V, please check out Jeremy V. Jeremy decided one day to take a chance with me, put me on here. Got to meet some awesome people in our little community, like, oh hell, man, Thrash, Drunken One, all you cool people. That's how we basically met, man. And
it's funny because the way you used to take and do lives here on YouTube is if you wanted to panel up, you had to Google Hangouts. And that's how you took and, the person, they took and sent you a link to the live or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Hangout you took and joined or whatever. And you could actually just take and go into the Hangout and be like, all right, folks, I'm going live. Who wants to join? And everybody take and jump in and y'all take and go live at the same time. It was funny. We were doing an all-fair Hangout, and I took and happened to join in. This is actually the time that I was down because of the neuronitis or whatever from the inner ear stuff.
Right.
Well, Blake was in there, and Jeremy was like, hey, this is my buddy Blake. I think you'd been in there like a day before that.
Yeah, once or twice.
This is like your second or third time in. And I was like, oh, hey, how's it going? So, yeah, he's from Arkansas with me and blah, blah, blah. So I always like messing with people. I always like taking and just if you haven't
He's a
real,
smart ass. He can't help
I
it.
like busting on people. So I said, like, so Blake, how you I said, how you enjoying that electricity y'all got over there in Arkansas? Y'all just got that recently, didn't you? Or you got somebody on the or you got somebody on the treadmill in the back taking a run to keep the generators going.
Yeah.
And he just took and kind of dropped his head and laughed. He's like, "You son of a." So that's how all that interaction started. Now I actually told Jeremy later, say, "I hope I didn't offend your buddy." It's nah, man. So it was.
Little did you know.
Started just kind of grew from it. It didn't take us long between us taking and doing off-air hangouts away from the rest of the guys. I see that me, Blake, and Jeremy actually had a better chemistry. As much as we love the other guys, him, and Jeremy actually had a better chemistry amongst the three of ourselves. I think because we're so similar in a lot of ways.
We really are, and that's nothing on any of the other guys. We love you.
I can relate. I can relate to Jeremy in ways that I can't relate to some of the other guys. I can relate to Blake in some of the ways I can't. In ways I can't relate to some of the other guys. And
we talk about midget porn and no, we don't. Go ahead.
No.
Oh.
I have no clue what he's talking about. Are you sure you haven't drank too much already?
No, I promise you. I promise you.
But no, we actually started spending more time, just the three of us, and it's on the one hand, it's kind of unfortunate that we don't hang out with the clique that we did, with our gang the way we used to. But at the same point in time, we found a lot of common ground that I don't know if some of the other guys, probably Dio and Brian, or Thrash or whatever, probably took and found common ground like that. That type of friendship and stuff amongst themselves, because they've been at it for a long time. They've known each other for a long time. But
way longer than I've known.
They can make friends like that for folks, because even on Facebook, like I'll take and reach out to. We've got our own private Facebook group chat that we take, and it's just three of us. We all throughout the day, how's it going? And you can't take in that's one of the things that YouTube's given me, a lot more than what I've took and put out to YouTube. It's just there's certain things like that that's been awesome about this.
I couldn't have said no better. So, Karen from Kansas, I know who you are, sweetheart. Hope you, the kids, and your husband are doing good.
Y'all stay safe during this time, please.
Thank you so much for the question, man. Question number 2. I ain't going to go too far on this because a lot of people seem to think this individual is crazy, but I guarantee he's not. The next question is from, I ain't going to say his name. Is QT all there in the head? Yeah, QT's that drunk uncle you see at Christmas time who you never know what he's going to say or when he's going to show up, but when he's there and you have a good time with him.
I don't think that's an accurate description of QT either, to be honest with you, because I think QT, because you take and talk to QT away from the denizens of YouTube, and
that's my point. And
everything like that. He's a rational dude. He takes and talks. He carries on conversations. We have enjoyable conversations with him. He's not. I think he's one of those cats that should have went to sketch comedy school. I think is what it is. He gets in character and he stays in character because
and he's damn good at it too.
Yes, and that's his way of providing his comedy to not only in the chat for y'all if he comes on and he takes and gets into that character, just a wild craziness because you don't know what to expect from him. But that's mostly an act on his part because
of course it is.
I'm sure you got to have a little bit of craziness in you to take an act like that to first hand have a character.
Of course he does. But the way I see it is this, man. QT just likes getting on here, and like he says, he's damn good at staying in his character. He would have been a great professional wrestler just staying in his character like that. But here's my thing, man. QT's real name ain't QT. His last name ain't the Eclectic Beard, and my last name ain't TV. This is all for entertainment purposes, man. QT, if you're watching, we love you, homie.
Hope you're doing all right,
man. Yeah, man, we do. And the last question, and by the way, thank you so much for all the questions. But the last question, here's another friend of mine. Says, I've been watching y'all for the last 3 weeks. I love your content, and I love the Eclectic Beards content. Blake, you need help. Thank you, ass. Are y'all going as crazy as we are? Me and my husband are fighting like crazy. And question 2, what have you learned through this? Baby, we are going a little batshit nuts, I think. But man, anybody would during this time. As Americans, we're not used to this. We're used to be able to go to a grocery store or be safe or go to a restaurant or a movie theater or a bar and all this. And it'll test your patience. But you ask, what have you learned through this? I've learned that I should have appreciated my freedoms more. I learned it can be taken away from you real quick. And I've learned I'm learning more and more about myself every single day. You know, that's how I'm going to answer that. What do you have to say? Do you want me to repeat it, or you got
No, it's funny because we're almost the polar opposites on some stuff. Like
that's why we work so good together.
I think it is. Not only that, it's also the chemistry and stuff like that away from doing all this. But I think it's
Uncle Don. What's up, buddy? Thank you. Go ahead, Alan.
I've learned. This isn't really driving me crazy. I've been social distancing. Now it's just I've got the kids on top of it, and I've adjusted to that too. I think for me, what I've learned is it shouldn't take a pandemic or something that's being pushed like this to take and cause fear for people to take and realize what matters to them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my discredit as well, because like I said, I just things are going to be changing on my channel as far as like either the content I put out and like how quickly I put it out. But it shouldn't take something like this for us to remember what's most important, or to take and realize, hey, I need to take and change some stuff. That's something we should strive for every day as well.
That's it.
So just a simple fact of that we all take and get comfortable in our, we can't allow ourselves after this is over with to take and get too comfortable with who we are as a person. We should always strive to improve, and that's one of the things that I'm gonna be doing. Basically, me and the wife are talking about this, and I took and sent you and Jay the message earlier on how I'm feeling on this stuff, and I don't know how far I want to take and go into Christianity and religion on here, but like I said, I just
for each and everybody their own stroke, man.
Exactly.
Like the video I showed you earlier, that's from one of my atheist friends. Me and him are cool. He don't talk his stuff. I don't talk my stuff. I've known him 20 freaking years.
Well, it's funny. Me and Erica.
Hi, Vanessa.
Cheers, Vanessa. Hope you're doing all right.
Yes, I made it back laughing trees.
One of Erica's good friends, or one of Erica's friends that she's known for a long time, she's been friends with him on Facebook. She told me about some of the stuff he posts, and she's like, "It sounds too much like you." Well, he actually commented on something Erica took and posted about a month or so ago, and I took and sent him a friend request. And he's an atheist. I'm not an atheist. I don't comment on stuff that's anti-religion or whatever that he does. And
right.
What I took and posted earlier today, but I honestly, like I said earlier, I think this is, if you're a Christian or if you're saved, I think this is one of those things that you're being done. You get things right spiritually or whatever. So
and that's a personal choice too, man. I'm with you. I'm going to catch up on these real quick. Give me just a second. Now, Blake, you're making memories of those nobody can take away. CB, I'm making them with you, the Eclectic Beard, all you awesome people. Thank you all so much for chiming in. Vanessa's here, says hi. Vanessa, I'm sorry for the loss you had the other day. Somebody who was like 90 years old. I didn't catch a whole story.
The fellow that owns the farm that she was telling
us. Yes. But
I hate to hear that, Vanessa.
Vanessa, we're praying for you, baby. I made it back laughing truths. I know that feeling. Todd says, hi, Vanessa. Gotta get back to work. Y'all have a good day. Trevor, thank you so much for chiming in, homie. If y'all know Trevor, please check out Trevor. One of the smartest, nicest people you ever meet in your life. Good people, just like the rest of y'all. Walmart 300 hours, so much fun for people watching. Oh, yeah, I know.
Bet it is.
I bet it is. Jeremy has an awesome channel, too. Vanessa, yes, ma'am, he does, baby. He's got some more cool stuff coming out for long. Me and him are going to do some songs here for long if this crap ever ends, which it will. The Eclectic Beard logo. Yeah, Bryce, I know it is fire, ain't it? So, and you'll hear a struggle, then it'll get silent. Don't know what that. I'm starting to miss Walmart since y'all bring it up. Vanessa, our paper, Clorox, anything inside of Clorox TP from here to Boston. Vanessa, I'm sorry to hear that, baby. There's a bunch of stingy, sorry, selfish people in the world. Give me a head with hair, long, beautiful hair. shining, gleaming, streaming, flaxing, waxing.
Yes,
Damn, Jacob, you're a poet and don't know it. And now Blake is family.
it is
Erie,
very much
yeah,
so.
y'all are my family too, man. I love you guys. Anybody y'all love, I love. Jeremy's my family too, just like everybody. Hair down to there, shoulder length or longer. Jacob, hey, go for it, brother. Shoot. Super secret Facebook chat, and you did not invite us. Vanessa, I'm sorry, man. Some things we gotta keep on the low. Now Vanessa's laughing. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy. QT is fun. I agree, Vanessa. Hell yeah. By the way, if y'all want to send us a comment for the show, it is blakestoneace@gmail.com. Blake
Or you
Stone.
can go to the Eclectic Beard, the About section. My email's there. You can send me an email as well, asking a question that we'll take and cover on the next show.
QT bothers me. Then BDO says, wait, what? It's not real? What? Repairing a fridge to install on the patio. Get out and make something during all this, folks. Vanessa, I agree, baby. If y'all know Vanessa, y'all need to check out Vanessa, man. Y'all need to check out Bryce, and you also need to check out BDO as well. Go back up the chat a little. Blake Allen needs to hear it. I think I just did, brother. If I didn't, let me know. It'll give him focus, make him stronger. I don't know, man. Them swords behind him makes him look like the biggest badass in the 100 Acre Woods.
Hold on for a minute.
Go ahead. While you do that,
She might send me a text message, but if this text message don't make any sense, how am I going to take and know what to do with it? Hold on, let me figure something out.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Yo, Alan, you may get a text from Zoe's teacher. Oh, okay. I guess that's what he's talking about. Vanessa, 96-year-old World War II vet. May you rest in peace. Vanessa, yes, ma'am. May you rest in peace. I'm sorry, baby. I really am. I got a lady who's 90. Oh, crap. Don't quote me on this. 91, 92, man. I go over and I buy her groceries and I take care of her grass and stuff. Never charge her a dime. She's got a 1954 Indian motorcycle, and she's got the old leather jacket and stuff. Tough old chick, man. God bless our vets. God bless you if you're watching this today. And if you're at work right now, thank you for chiming in. And if you're an essential worker, much more love to you, because we couldn't do this and get through this without you. Read a part before the struggle comment. All right, I will. Give me just a second. Jacob is getting hot and excited. Oh, snap. Cheers, y'all. Beer Chubbs is in the house. What's going on, my friend? If y'all know Beer Chubbs, please check out Beer Chubbs. Beer Chubbs does an awesome show, man. Let's get Beer Chubbs. He's going to be hitting 200 for long. I can't wait till he does, man. If you do not know Beer Chubbs, please check out Beer Chubbs. He does a show called What's the ABV? Good daddy, good family man. Probably couldn't ask for a nicer guy in the world. So you didn't read the part about the struggle comment I made. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll back up real quick. You'll hear a struggle, then it'll get silent. Is that the one, Doug? Wait a minute. What about Jake Paul then, Alan? I'm ready for him to go. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Bryce. Well, EB's not here right now. We may have to come back to that. I don't know. I'll give it just a couple more minutes. We're going to get out of here in just a couple of minutes, man. But I know we sound like a broken record, man. But to you guys, y'all are the stars of the show, and we're just honored to be here, and we're thankful that you guys appreciate what we do, and we appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for helping her, Blake. Everyone should be asking our neighbors if any help is needed. Yes, ma'am, Vanessa. That's how my mama raised me, baby. I found the question he wants you to read, brother. Give me just a second. I got to find it real quick. Alan, check this out. What about Jake Paul then, Alan? I'm ready for him to go.
Which one is he? Is he the one that took and went to the woods and filmed the dead body, or is he the brother? Because I know there's Jake Paul and there's another Paul brother and
Logan Paul, ain't it? Ain't that his name?
Logan. I think it might be Logan Paul. I don't know. Jake Paul. I can't blame the man. I can't blame the man for for the way he takes and does his channel. Now his brother Logan, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that went to the woods and actually had his channel taken away from him there for a while. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, people like that, you're gonna have kids that follow them. So you're gonna have people that people are gonna find followings very charismatic and retarded. So I mean,
that's the one, brother. Let's see. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, okay. I think we just read that. Thank you for helping her, Blake. Everyone, hey Vanessa, I'm just following your lead, baby girl. Hi Beer Chugs. Hi Vanessa Kitty. No above it. Kind words from Le Champion. Hey brother, you're Le Champion today, my friend. Let's see. Now Bryce is left, and that's good. Logan here he says. No, Logan is the one that filmed the body. I don't know, dude. I'm too damn old to keep up with internet sensations. I only know a couple of them, and I'm hanging out with them right now. Yes, Beer Chose. When is your next ABV show? I missed last week. Beer Chose, go ahead and throw it down in the box, man. Shoot, we'll give you some love before we get off here, dude. So while he's doing that, by the way, tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. So if y'all ain't doing nothing tomorrow night, you check out Beer Chuz. What's the ABV? He asks everybody, what's the ABV with alcohol? And if you want to jump on, jump on. He's got a good show, good people, man. I swear to God, you'll love him. No, you are not. Oh, yes, you are. You are Lee Champion. I can see Erie now walking up into work. What's your name? My name is Champion. Lee Champion, but not Le Champion. But you know what, Erie, you are Le Champion.
You know, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is live, but this is to my wife. If what I'm reading is the response that she sent back, I'm about to take and send her a not so nice text message. So you might want to text her, and let me read it first off of Zoe's computer to make sure this actually lines up. Because basically, it's just saying you took and seen the slides, you know what to do. No, not whenever something doesn't want to take and actually whenever you hit the submit button and it takes you back to the same thing. No, you do not know what to do because it's not taking doing what it's supposed to. So she can take that and she can blow that smoke up somebody else's rear end. She's a teacher. Be a teacher. Answer with something helpful, daggone it.
And you heard it here first, folks. So anyway, hey man, I don't know what's going on, but I love the hell out of you.
Well,
love you guys too.
We sent my daughter's teacher. I sent her daughter's teacher a message. I said this is Zoe's dad. I said she's trying to do some schoolwork. I said she's had an assignment that wouldn't take and actually whenever she got finished with it, it wouldn't take and bring up the check mark to accept it. And she was doing a test, and it wouldn't let her take and submit an answer.
Right.
And what do we take and do to how do we take and fix this? Please respond.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's what if what I'm just reading now is what she sent, no, there's no figuring it out when it gets home. She needs to be a damn teacher. That's the problem. She needs to be a teacher and give us an answer. And if she doesn't know the answer, she needs to take and get a hold of somebody who can give us an answer. It's as simple as that. She's a teacher. Teach.
Figure it out when I get home. Man, hey guys,
because I don't know.
Hey, I just don't want neither one of my friends to wind up in prison orange. Just going to be okay. Like you never read the thing for. Well then, Bryce, what is it? Hell, I read everything you wrote, brother. I don't know what you're saying, dog. We'll go back. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, something about the my logo.
I don't know. Shoot, I'll set the reminder of later today for the live stuff. So stay tuned. Everybody, stay tuned to Beer Chuz. Okay, we're at the 1 hour 15-minute mark. We'll go back and we'll find you, Bryce, Erie, Vanessa, Beer Chuz, Tunas, all you guys, man. Y'all are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for chiming in today, man. This has been one of the better shows. We didn't talk about that damn virus. I'm so happy. Hell yeah. Now I get to go watch the governor here in 15 minutes, smile and tell me a bunch of sad shit. So for everybody wanting to watch the Kenneth Copeland thing again, that's how we're going to end the show today, folks. Guys, we can't do it without you. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Eclectic Beard. I know he's a little mad right now over something on his phone, but y'all check him out, dude. He's a good soul, one of my best friends in the world, puts out awesome content. Check out his other links in the description, man, or in the chat, I mean. Good people. I am Mr. Blake TV.
I'm trying to send this to my wife so my wife can take an extra see what this lady sent.
Okay, well, sweet, dude. Sweet. We got 2 more questions. Vanessa says, why isn't the teacher explaining what may be going wrong and how to fix or redo the problem?
That's exactly the thing. I'm going to take and go ahead and read you right now what it says on here.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, read all the directions so you know what to do for each slide. No, that's not telling us how to take and fix a problem. It's not accepting an answer. That's the thing.
It's all good, buddy.
So
It's all good. Beer Chug says nice. Cheers all says tied. Erie says cheers all. Cheers and stay safe. Yes, everybody stay safe. You didn't read it live, Bryce. Come back next Tuesday. We'll do it again. I promise. I'm trying to save my hours. Hi, Erie. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's doing good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the B&A show. We love you guys. Please come back next Tuesday. We'll do it again. Check out his stuff. Check out my stuff. Smash that like. If you like it, click the thumbs up and ring the
thanks
bell.
y'all for joining and commenting. We
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
it.
Thank you. This is how we're going to end the show, man. Here's the Eclectic Beard for the
I
Eclectic
ain't
Beard.
cut all stream until just now because of what that teacher sent.
Hi, it's all good, man. Well, hey,
Lord, I apologize to be with the starving pygmies over there in New Guinea.
that's it, man. This is how we're going to end the show. We're going to play Kenneth Copeland's slang one more time. It's a 30-second clip. Hope we don't get flagged. Thank you, everybody watching. This is the Eclectic Beard, Mr. A. I am Mr. B. Y'all have a good day. And it's such a nice day. Please don't F it up. I love my new shot glass. I love it. I love it. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday. Take us away, Kenneth Copeland. Can y'all see this?
Yep.
In the name of Jesus. Satan, you bow your knee. You fall on your face.
Pay his ass a lot of money. Cheers, everybody.
COVID-19,
Have a good day. Stay safe. B&A show.
I blow the wind of God on you. I blow the wind of God.
The wind of God.
COVID-19. I blow the wind of God. The wind of God. COVID-19. Blow the wind of God.
He's possessed.
The wind of God.
He is possessed.
He is possessed.
And it ain't a God, I tell you that right now.
Nope.
The wind of God. The wind of God.
Later, everybody. Don't follow that asshole. He's a satanic motherfucker. Everybody have a good day. Later on. Thank you, brother.